Everyone, please welcome Portia. Okay. Now, 3 years ago, Portia admits she was seeing two men at the same time. There's a guy named Bakari and another man named Kenneth. And then she finds out she's pregnant with twins. 3 months into her pregnancy, Portia revealed to both men that they could be the father.
Yes, I did.
So now the twins, Bakari Jr. and Brooklyn, are 2 years old. Look at them. How cute are they? And both of these men are hoping that a paternity test proves that they are the father, all right? You blame yourself.
Yes, I do, because when I came back from out of town, I was just having fun and just being with my cousins, out clubbing and all that stuff, and
Two
things
guys.
just happened, yes.
And Vina, what do you think of this?
I want to make sure that my grandchildren have a father in their life.
Right.
Okay? Most definitely, okay? And they need that. Children need their dad.
But your daughter made the decision
Yes, she did.
to sleep with two guys around the same time she got pregnant.
Yes, she did.
Okay. Which guy did you tell first?
I told Kenneth first.
Kenneth is the one on the right. He's the older one, right?
Yes.
Did you think first that he might be the father?
At first I did, but then when I went to the doctor's appointment and they told me
About your dates.
about the dates, and then it was twins, I was like, no. And then I went back and I told Kenneth they might not be his, they might be Bakari's.
Are you more upset with one than the other? Or?
I'm more upset with Bakari.
Why?
Because it's always drama with him.
But at the same time, there's another guy who could be the father, so I'm...
And yes,
Yes, but it is.
he's more of a man than the daddy is.
Kenneth does more. If I
Oh,
call,
Kenneth does more than Bakari.
If I call
Definitely.
Kenneth and say, Kenneth, the kids need some peppers. The kids need this, the kids need that.
That man.
He comes bring them. Birthday parties, Christmas, everything. He
Kenneth
comes,
does.
Yes, Kenneth
That
does.
man right there. That man. Right there. That man. I hope, Maury, I hope this man here
Kenneth?
is the father of my grandchildren.
He does
I
more
hope,
for them.
I hope and
He
pray.
does more for him. He always there.
Now, I take a look at the twins, and I take a look at these two guys. Now, do the twins favor one over the other or not?
BJ,
Yes, they
Bakari
do.
Jr. does look like Bakari. Brooklyn
okay.
kind of looks like Chucky a little bit, but I wanna make sure. I wanna make sure.
Now, to me, this little girl, okay, is this man, okay? This little boy, you get this man. This man,
Are you trying to tell me you could have two fathers here?
Yes, I am.
that's
because
what we're getting at.
At first,
You know, the doctors have told me that's 1,000,000 to 1 shot.
yeah, it is.
And
Because
by the way, it's happened twice on our show.
I know that. Yes, I just now.
Well, there it is.
But
and there it is.
But I want to know I want to know.
They need to know the truth.
They do, because at first
I
when
would
they
hope.
was little, they
Why
looked
the heck
like,
do we have this show? That's why we have
yes,
this show.
Yes. At first they looking like Bakari, but now my daughter looks like Kenneth.
Okay.
So
All right, now wait a second. So we're going to meet both Bakari and Kenneth. But first, this is what both of them had to say about this. Watch.
When Portia told me she was having my baby, it was like one of the happiest days of my life.
When Portia told me she was pregnant, I was excited. I remember when we picked out the baby's names. I chose to name her son Bakari Jr., and we picked out Brooklyn's name together.
I want to be proven to be the father because I love my kids. I'd rather go without just so they can have what they need.
In my heart, I know I'm their father. I'm tired of Portia blocking me and allowing another man to claim him.
Every time I see my son, he runs to me because he knows I'm his daddy. I love kissing and holding both of them, and I always let them know that daddy loves them.
When I look at the kids, I can tell they look like me.
When I look at the twins, I see myself in them.
Portia has no one to blame but herself.
I don't have room for anger in my heart because this is about these kids. It's time for the games to stop.
Okay, we're going to meet Kenneth in a bit. But first, everybody, welcome Bakari. Here's Bakari. Bakari, nice to see you. Welcome. Have a seat.
it's not your fault we're here anyway.
Have a seat.
Okay, see, Bakari, this is what we're talking about.
Disrespectful. That's his problem.
This is what we're here for kids,
He's
okay?
disrespectful.
What you did is unnecessary,
Bakari,
okay?
you seem upset. Who are you upset at?
I'm upset at her and her mama for lying on me.
What was
Saying
it?
I ain't did nothing for these kids when I have.
You haven't. Christmas
First off,
came, you did
first
nothing.
off, let me talk. You spoke. Didn't you?
Christmas came.
You ain't my mama. Nah, forget that. You just tell my mama.
Wait a
Bitch,
second.
What you mean?
What's upsetting you?
All right, well, first off, I didn't know she even told another dude that it's a possibility that it could be theirs.
text messages.
I didn't find out that until a whole year when me and her was staying with a friend of mine, and her mom said that the baby looks more like, the girl looks more like Kenneth.
The girl.
Okay, Brooklyn. I named him Brooklyn Scott Marie. That's my mama name, middle name.
Yeah, it's also.
Okay, so what you mean?
I got
What
the
you
text
mean?
message when I was staying in my cousin's apartment.
Oh, I got a text message also.
I got the text message saying, "Oh, I think that I might be pregnant by somebody I used to talk to." Didn't I not tell you that?
Let's get over this stuff and move to the big stuff. You say she's not letting you in these kids' lives?
She's not. Okay, first off, man, I've been there. I went to the hospital when they were born. You know what I'm saying? I was in a whole room. Me and her had a whole argument about me being in a room when she was giving birth to the kids, but instead she let her aunt go in there.
Were you there Christmas?
She made me miss
Were you
Christmas.
there birthday?
I got Christmas presents for them. I planned their whole birthday at Peter Piper Pizza.
Where are they?
I made a
You
whole
didn't make
plan.
we
I
have
paid
party
for
for
Peter
those
Piper
kids,
Pizza
and we
for their
paid
second
$400
birthday to be
for that.
thrown there. And you let me finish it. I'm a pizza.
Everybody, here's Kenneth. Kenneth, come on. How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Good to see you. Thank you.
That's a real man.
Kenneth.
Right here.
Meet Bakari.
What's up?
What's up, man?
Okay. You're involved with these kids, aren't you?
Exactly. Every day, every moment I can, every chance I can get.
But you were kind of shocked when she told you.
Man, because it just blew my mind away. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a premonition about it a couple of months before it even happened. You know what I'm saying? Because I was getting older. I'm not too old, but I was getting older. So I said if I had kids, I would want twins, a boy and a girl, so the boy could take care of the little sister. On everything.
Here's the amazing thing. You don't have any other children, do you?
No, sir. No, sir. I've been in relationships like every man, you know what I'm saying? But it just never happened. Nothing.
What happened when she told you that there was another fella that could be the father?
We had did our thing, you know. I've been knowing her since we were both young, you know, and we got together on a date one night and something happened. So it was nothing bad about that, you know. We had been friends for over 20 years, you know. So when she told me, it was a blessing, you know.
There for those
But
kids.
were you around during the pregnancy? You weren't around during the pregnancy, were you?
Well, she told me she was in a relationship with this gentleman right here.
Right.
So I stepped to the side, you know.
Bakari was at the hospital, is that right, Bakari?
Yes, sir. And we
and
wasn't
you
in a
weren't,
relationship.
Kenneth, right? You weren't there.
No.
But you're very much involved now.
Oh, yes, sir. Like I said, as much as I can, you know.
Do you think either one favors you?
Different shades, but you know what I'm saying? My heritage, from Spanish to dark skin, a little bit of everything.
Well, guess what? We're going to find out right now. Because we have two men who want to be the father.
I got your back.
In the case of 2-year-old Bakari Jr., Kenneth, you are not the father. In the case of 2-year-old Bakari Jr., Bakari, you are the father. In the case of 2-year-old Brooklyn, Kenneth, you are not the father. And in the case of 2-year-old Brooklyn Bakari, you are the father. So,
But you've been a daddy too. You've been a daddy too.
you want to be in the lives of these kids?
Yeah, man, I've been wanting to be involved with these kids, bro. I
and
miss them
guess what?
kids, man.
And you, Portia, and you, Vina, you have to allow him to get involved.
You're right, Maury. Yes, you did.
You're right. But there also have to be some rules.
You didn't let me plan their whole birthday party at Peter Piper Pizza. Y'all didn't even let me do that. What you mean?
And by the way, And by the way, Kenneth, thank you very much for being there for these
anytime,
kids
Maury,
until now.
anytime.
Thank you. Go ahead.
This gentleman over here needs to go to parenting classes before he can take care of a pet rock. Okay.
We're going to introduce these two women to each other for the first time ever. This is Janelle. Janelle, I want you to meet Diamond. Diamond, I want you to meet Janelle.
Yeah, it's real.
You see, you know where I'm going with this, don't you? They are both here to battle the same man named SP. Both these women claim.
Cut it out.
Both these women claim they heard the same 7 words from SP. I want to have your baby.
Oh, hell
I want
no.
you to have my baby. Today, 1 year later, SP is denying that he fathered Janelle's daughter, Coriana, and Diamond's son, Pharaoh. Look at those two. How cute are they? But these are his reasons why he's denying. Watch this.
I traveled all the way to Connecticut from the Maury show to find out if these 2 kids is mine. Me and Janelle, we cool, but at the same time, I've been hearing a lot of BS, and I want to find out if her shorty man too. When Janelle got pregnant with Coriana, like, we wasn't even rocking with each other like that at the time. I just don't think I can make girls to be real. As for Diamond, we got so drunk that night, I don't even remember waking up next to her naked. I don't know why all these accusations been put down on me. It's just cause I got swag, you feel me? I want America to know if it's mine, I'ma step up to the plate. But if it's not, I'm gone.
How about what you just heard?
Gag and a half.
Gag and a half?
Gag and a half. I can't laugh hard enough, okay?
Right.
I can't laugh hard enough.
Why? What is ridiculous?
That we wasn't rocking like that. You and your homie was traveling all the way from one state to another to pick me up wintertime. His homie got the tickets to prove it.
And why are you angry, Diamond?
I'm angry for the simple fact is he asked me for my child.
Hey, you lying like Joe, get up.
So when I first met you, he ain't never called me Diamond, he called me Princess. I've been Princess. I've been Princess. So I ain't your Princess, B?
Janelle, did you all plan this baby?
I wasn't planning on having no more kids. He wanted a little girl.
He wanted.
He
Well, I
wanted
don't
a little girl.
understand. If he says.
I have a hard enough time getting him to kick in for the 2 that been here. Why would I do it to myself again? Got me
So you have 2 others by him.
2 older boys by him. And wait, hold on. And then on top of that, the reason why it ain't his is because all he got is boys. You seem to not remember what kids you got when you got them. Now, since you got your little girl that you asked for, now I don't make girls. Boy, shut up. Straight up. I mean, twisted. I'm hot.
How many children do you think he has?
More than you can count on your fingers and toes, probably.
Right now, Maury, he working on half a football team.
Diamond, you know what he told my producers?
What'd he tell her?
You tricked him. You're a trickster.
Trick! Trick! Look at this, baby. This all trick right here. Ain't no trick about this.
That's right.
Ain't no trick about this. Stop. I tricked him. How did I trick you to sleep with me? You asked me to have your child.
Do you think they look like brother
I
and
think
sister?
these kids look
Man,
alike.
look at them eyeballs. I wish I could pull my baby
that's
head back so you can see them satellite dishes. You see them dishes on the side of her head? Straight up.
Right
all
there.
up in there.
Bow. Bow.
Straight up.
I mean, these don't look that
Okay.
What you think, Maury?
What do I think? On this show, I don't think. I've been around too many corners.
My baby beautiful. Why would you want to deny something like that, though?
That's my thing, too.
Why would you
Maury.
want to deny my baby?
I could see if my son was ugly or something. My son handsome. My son is intelligent. My baby is smart. You know what I'm saying? I got my baby. He loves music, all type of stuff. I can see if my baby was ugly. You want to deny him? That's fine. My baby's sexy. Do you hear me?
I saw your baby. He's not only sexy, he's big. He's
I
big.
got a big little man. You don't want to be a man, I got one, baby.
All right, here's SP. SP, welcome. Here he is.
Hey, I just heard the segment in the back. Y'all doing too much.
Y'all doing too much. You doing
Y'all
too
doing
much.
too much, man.
By the way,
Hey, that's crazy.
I want everybody to know something about SP.
You don't remember no hands.
SP
You don't
is.
remember no hands.
SP is.
You say I was traveling to come see you.
Wait a second.
And then they coming to see me, baby girl.
It should be a
Dude, you
question mark
doing
'cause
too
you
much.
don't remember.
You doing too
Everybody
much,
be
man.
quiet.
Straight up.
I want to tell everybody about SP. He is so sure that he is not the father. He has -% on his head.
Negative! Negative! Get him close up! Get him close up! Negative! Not zero! Negative! Negative! Negative!
That's very creative.
Man,
That's stupid.
That's stupid, huh?
stupid!
Well, it's going to be stupid if you're proven to be the father of these kids, that's for sure.
Jokes on you.
Hey, that's crazy, man.
SP, good to see you.
Man, it's good to see you too, Maury, man. I'm so glad to see you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping 100. Man, what you
SP, they look like you.
Let me see, man.
Oh, get
Look, keep it 100 with you, Maury.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This baby right here, shorty, she look okay. I'm a smooth-looking dude, but that baby way too pretty.
Too pretty.
Way too pretty for both.
Yeah.
Right here,
Right, big.
this baby don't even look the same since the first time I seen him. I'm just keeping it 100, man.
First off,
I'm just keeping it 100,
of
man.
course he's not gonna look like.
Hey,
Wait a minute. Of course my
Janelle,
baby ain't gonna
wait a
look the first,
second.
like the first time you
SP,
seen him.
SP.
Because he's growing up.
You have two
Looks
kids-
grown.
okay.
Well, I mean good grown. Are you serious?
SP.
I've been looking the same forever.
SP.
I've been looking the
How
same
about,
forever.
how about her 2 older kids? You with them?
Man, y'all wouldn't give me a test for them, man. I want them all tested.
Oh, we can't
I
come
want them
back.
all
Oh,
tested.
we can't
I
come
want them
back.
all.
Know that. We
You know what
can't
I'm
come
saying?
back.
You gotta understand, Maury.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, man.
What?
I'm a smooth dude. You know, I'm rapping. I got cars. I got a good job, man. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. Hey, I'm doing me,
You
Maury.
a bum.
I'm doing me.
You doing you and
Now,
you left
come
all the
on,
rest
look.
of them kids
This
behind.
what they gotta do.
You talking
I'm
about?
doing me.
Straight
Do you
up.
I'm doing me
remember-
back home.
do you remember-
And I'ma
You
take
see,
your mom.
I'm doing me. I'm doing me. I'm doing me.
Do you remember-
You see me calling from there? This ain't the first time you called me, Maury.
Oh, really?
Man, there's too many of these females out there, man. Come on.
Wait a minute.
Do you remember being with her?
Man, I remember her getting me drunk.
Getting you drunk? No. No. So you went to drunk and you went to pick me up? So you went to drunk and
Right there. That's what I'm talking about right there, baby. Show me that test right there. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
By the way-
Matter of fact, here you go. Here you go right there.
Okay.
Negative.
Thank you. Okay, all right, everybody. If you're the father of either or both of these kids, you're going to be in their lives.
Man, where I live, it don't matter. They gonna take your money regardless. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get
That's
that
sad
cash.
that that's all you
They
thinking
gonna
about.
get that
That's
cash.
all you heard. That's
gonna
all
get
you
that
heard.
cash.
When he said, are you
Y'all
gonna be in
still
their
talking?
life? All you
Maury,
heard
what's up?
was money.
Maury talking.
Nigga, nobody
Okay.
come on, Maury. You a bum.
Let's do that,
When it
Maury.
comes-
Talking about
Let's do
somebody
that.
else pay for all
They
that.
still talk. See, she don't want to hit a test. That's why she keep talking.
When it comes to Diamond's baby, 1-year-old Pharaoh,
Maybe, maybe not.
SP, you are the father. SP, when it comes to 1-year-old Coriana, SP, you are not the father.
That's the baby I've been taking.
Janelle, he's not the father.
You owe me.
No, he's not.
You owe me. You got me messed up. You got me messed up. You owe me and my baby one.
You right.
We'll be glad to test anybody you want, all right? We'll be glad to test anyone you want.
That is crazy, though.
It
Like,
was an honest mistake. You didn't want him? You didn't?
No, I didn't want him to be my baby daddy.
Why?
Because, boy, he don't do nothing for my
He a
baby.
bum.
I do all that. I do all that. I buy shoes. I buy diapers. I buy wipes.
SP.
I'm struggling to take care of
SP.
your child that you don't care nothing about.
You got to take care of this child now.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Okay, all right.
For sure, I will.
Okay, all right. Everyone, please welcome Cynthia back to the Maury Show. Now, Cynthia has mixed feelings about returning to the show to find the father of her 4-year-old son, Michael. You see, on one hand, Cynthia feels, look at Michael. Michael's now 4. She feels ashamed that she has already DNA tested 6 men. But on the other hand, Cynthia says she's hopeful that the 7th man, whose name is Melson, will be proven to be Michael's dad. Watch this.
My journey on this show has not been easy. I've had so many ups and downs.
You are not. What I told you. Not. You are not.
I was so thankful when I was able to prove who the father was of my daughter, Cassandra, and my son, Malik.
When it comes to 3-month-old Malik, you are the father. When it comes to 11-month-old Cassandra, Chris, you are the father.
But there has been a huge void in my heart because after testing 6 men, I still don't know who the father of my son, Michael, is.
Cantrell, you are not.
I was humiliated. I was destroyed. I was ashamed. I have made it my life's mission to find Michael's father. By the grace of God, I now know that Melson is Michael's father, and I will prove it today.
A mission.
It's my mission, Maury.
You spent a long time on this show.
You're right, Maury. I have. I've spent a long time looking for Michael's father. Maury, I made a lot of mistakes in life. I've done a lot of things, but that's still my son. And at the end of the day, I'm a mother. I'm a mother before anything.
But now Melson is the 7th man to be tested to be Michael's father.
That was my mistake. Michael has nothing to do with that. It's not Michael's fault. It was my fault. But at the end of the day, the struggle is real. Melson knew. I'm pretty sure that if everyone out here in this world has seen me on your show before, more Melson has.
You think so?
Melson knew that we had sex. Melson could have stood up to the plate. Melson could have called you out. Melson could have been there.
Yeah, but
I had to go and look for Melson.
I know you did, all right? But how did you figure after the show it was Melson?
I conceived on March the 5th, 2013.
It's not my baby.
Right.
I went
It's not my baby. It's not my baby.
From that date until I got, from the day he was born, I went back. And what I did is sat down and did a list of the 6 men that was tested previously, and Melson was on that list.
I got you. Okay, now, you tracked him down. How did you track him down?
At the same place I met him at Bingo. Anybody want to find him?
In
They
Bingo?
Go to Bingo.
At
He
Bingo?
down. If you want to find him, go to Bingo.
It's not
He down.
my baby.
Okay,
It's not
now
my
you
baby.
know it's your baby. You
You're
know,
a liar.
and
You're
this is the
lying.
only thing that kills me
You're lying.
with these sorry men more because number one, if you have sex with a person unprotected, it only takes one time. Because I got pregnant one time.
Okay.
Melson don't have to say that it's not his child.
All right.
He can say, Cynthia, there's a stronger possibility that he is my child.
Okay.
That's the only thing
I
that
got it,
off with
Cynthia.
him.
I got it. Okay, except I want to share a statement that Melson gave to us, okay? You interrupted his bingo game. And he said that Cynthia can take the G-O out of bingo and G-O go away from me. I'm not her
Really?
son's father.
You not the father? Man, come on, Melson know what type of time it is, more. He just fronting in front of...
What was his reaction when you told him?
Okay, when I went to the bingo,
yeah,
because I stayed in Florida. I lived in Florida. I moved back to North Carolina on my mission to find my son's father. And when I got there, I went back to the bingo where I met him at. And he's real rude, disrespectful.
You interrupt his game?
Sure did. About mine, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Sure did. About my child, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do, any means necessary. It doesn't matter to me. He was stepping them little sheets, and I went up to him and I said, no disrespect to you. But I believe that my son is yours.
And what'd he say?
Want to, you know, disrespectful, want to run his mouth, and he embarrassed, and it's like 1,000 people in bingo. So I just, you know, try to get it calm because I didn't want to be rude like him. So I was like, okay, so we just take a test and prove it. He think I'm supposed to pay for a test that I know that's your child. No, I'm not paying for nothing. So I said, excuse my language, I'll take your ass to Maury like I did the rest. So you do what you gotta do. So I guess he thought I was playing, and I contacted you guys.
You think Michael and Melson look alike?
Look at my baby. Look at his nose, look. Look at that nose, look at his nose, now look at my nose. Look at his hair. See, he ain't got none there, but he got it on the side. So look at that hair. Come on.
Michael's now like 4 years old, right?
He's 4, yes.
So he understands everything.
Because Maury, the reason he understands is because I'm a mother once again.
Okay.
I don't lie to my children about nothing.
What have you told him?
I have told him my daughter Chrisandra's father, he was calling him dad. No, that's not your dad. I don't mind you calling him stepdad, Chris, or whatever you want to do. That's not your dad. I don't lie to my kids. None of my kids, even before the other 2 was proven, that that's your dad. So my son knows that no man that I've ever talked to or dealt with was his dad.
So what's coming up that you want Melson to be part of when it comes to
my baby birthday in like 3 weeks.
Oh.
My baby graduated. He wasn't there for that. When my baby first used the pot, he wasn't there for that. I don't care about money or none of that because I take care of mine. The struggle real. I struggle to do what I got to do. I just want him to be a part of my son's life.
Okay, so everybody, I think it's time that we meet Melson. Here's Melson. Melson.
So that's not your son. So that's not your son.
No, that's not my son.
How you gonna say that's not your son, Melson? You could just say that
We
it's
only
a
got the same nose, that's it. I'm just looking at it right now, and that's it. Okay, you sleep around. If you sleep around, how the hell you think somebody's supposed to claim your baby?
I sleep around, but you gonna think about
So
me
what?
sleeping
So
around
what?
when
You
slept with
nasty.
me.
You nasty. You nasty.
I wasn't nasty.
Sit
You
there.
was with
You
me.
nasty.
You say she interrupted your winning streak.
I was sitting there blotting my numbers at bingo. I was
Like
just
you
blotting
always
them,
do.
blotting them.
Nothing new.
And
You were
it's
winning.
all right. It's all right though. Yeah, I
We
was
might have
winning.
made him at the
I was
bathroom
winning.
in bingo.
And
You
And
then
then what
never
happened?
know.
And what happened
We might
after
have
she
made it in the
interrupted
bathroom
you?
at bingo.
What happened after she interrupted you?
I looked up like she was standing in front of me and she talking about give me some money.
Money not
so
the
what?
issue.
It is the issue. It is the issue.
Money not the issue.
Okay, so it was like
What
that.
it
Why
is?
you waited
You
all
want me
this
to tell you
time?
what the issue
Why did you
is?
wait all
You
this
want me to
time?
tell you
Why
what
did you
the
wait
issue
all
is?
this time?
Wait a
The issue
second.
is
Why did you wait all this
my son
time?
deserves
But
to
you-
know who his
you
father
should've
is.
waited all this
That's
time.
the issue.
Did you know about her search for you?
Not at all.
Till she tapped you on the shoulder.
Well, she was standing in front of me.
Did you ever see that little boy's picture on Facebook? Did you ever think that might be yours?
I'm
After
pretty
she
sure he
said-
seen your
after
show.
she said
He watched
something.
TV.
After she said
He
something.
watched TV.
After she said something.
He watched TV.
Why is it, Melson, impossible, you think, for you to be the father of this child?
I don't have any kids. I'm 52.
have no
You
kids.
have a
I
child.
thought I was
Just say
sterile.
you don't know until it's proven, but you could have a child. That's what you need to say. Don't say you
Man,
don't
you can
have
shut up.
anything.
You don't know nothing.
I don't need to do anything.
All right, this shit like your seventh time here. Your eighth time here. How you know? How you know? How you know?
This is my last time here.
If by chance this is your miracle child, would you get into this child's life?
Of course. Of course, I always wanted kids. I just thought I couldn't have none.
You don't think all the time. I can do whatever you want me to do.
We're going to find out if Cynthia's 4-year adventure here with Michael is over or not. In the case of 4-year-old Michael, Melson, you are not.
Thank you, Maury. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Cynthia.
I
Cynthia.
can't do it no more.
Cynthia.
I can't do it no more.
All she's doing is trying to find the father of her child.
But still, she claiming people and they not the father.
Oh my
So we
God.
find out. That's it. Now you're out of the picture. Doesn't have to, you don't have to worry about it. Cynthia, you want to apologize to him?
I apologize. I thought it was.
Everyone welcome Cassandra to the Maury Show. Now, tomorrow, Cassandra and her fiancé Juan were supposed to get married. But the wedding has been put on hold until Cassandra can prove that Juan is the father of her daughter, Malay. You see, just a few months ago, Juan's best friend, and by the way, I think it's his cousin, Amaziah, made a shocking confession. He claimed that while Juan was away, he slept with Cassandra. And that he could be Malay's father. So if he thinks he's the father, that means he thinks he slept with you.
Keyword, thinks. Do you hear that thing? He think he slept
Oh, so
with
you
me.
didn't sleep with him?
No.
It's in his head?
Completely. He must really want to.
Okay.
Or something.
Yeah.
But he's not going to.
So let me get this straight. What did Amaziah confess to your fiance?
Evidently, he slept with me. But the thing about it is, he thinks he did. He does not remember because he was drunk. He was too drunk to say that he did. What kind of sense that makes?
Was there a time when you and Amaziah were together and Juan wasn't there?
Yes, there was a time that we were together and we were all in the same room, or it was just me and Amaziah. Nobody else was there. Amaziah was drinking. And I had a couple shots at the time, but nothing happened. Like, Juan called to speak with Amaziah, and he called to speak with me, but that was it.
That was it?
That was it.
You think he made it up?
I know he made it up.
Why would he make it up?
He's jealous.
Oh.
He's jealous of me and Juan's relationship at the end of the day. Him and Juan has been best friends for the longest time. And like you said, they're cousins. So now, since Juan moves out, he moves with me, and we got our little family going, and Juan's not going back over his house like he wants him to. Now you come up with this elaborate story that you slept with me.
Guess what?
What?
We gave you a lie detector test.
Sure enough did. Sure enough did.
But we're more interested in Malay, right?
Yes.
But here's the thing. What was Juan's reaction after he heard that from his cousin?
He was upset with me. You know, he questioned me. He has little doubts, but then all of a sudden it came about that he don't think that our daughter is his. And she doesn't look like him.
Yeah, but wait a second. You did make a confession to Juan.
Yes.
What was the confession?
Okay, I had sex with someone else, but I did use a condom, and unfortunately, that person passed away. Now we're here,
Juan,
and I'm trying to figure
and
it out.
that's another reason why Juan doubts being the father
Yes.
of Malay.
But unfortunately, yes.
But you say he's a good father.
He's a great father. He does everything for her. He does. He does everything for her. I would not take that away from him at all.
What happened to tomorrow? You're supposed to get married.
We're supposed to get married, but evidently, just because of this big old issue, we have to wait. Because Amaziah wants to come up with this lie, and it just pushed everything and put everything on hold.
Well, obviously, we got both guys here, right? We're going to meet your fiancé first. Here's Juan. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, too. Not gonna be me?
Bro, that better be my baby, bro.
All right.
I swear.
All right.
That better be her, bro.
All right. All right.
Juan,
All right.
Yes, sir.
you love this woman?
Yeah, I love it on my heart.
You better.
Supposed to get married tomorrow.
Yeah, we definitely are. But I don't know. I'm having some real deep thoughts about this situation, Maury, for real.
Is it because of that little girl and who's her father?
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out who it is because at the time,
Who is it?
hopefully it's mine.
Oh, okay, hopefully.
You love that little girl, don't
Yeah, I love her to death. I created a bond with her.
What do you think of your cousin's story?
I want to believe him, but then again, I love this woman so much, supposed to be getting married.
What do you think happened the night they were together?
What I know is, I can tell you what happened. By knowing both of y'all, y'all drinking, nobody there, I'm not stupid.
But at the end of
Y'all
the day,
both-
I'm a grown-ass woman.
Exactly. You should know you shouldn't be over another dude's house while your other dudes are late. What I think happened was, Maury, they both drinking, there all night. Well, something had to go down.
And memories get a little fuzzy.
Yep, they definitely do.
His memory is fuzzy, not
People
mine.
tend to forget.
You and your cousin have been
right.
best friends since you were...
If this comes out true, then I'm cutting ties.
Right. Do you see... Do you see yourself in
Don't you look
Malay?
like a liar, though?
Yeah, I see myself in my life
Like he be starting trouble?
because if it finds out that she doesn't, if neither one of us is the father, then I'ma still be there.
You
bro.
mean that you think somebody else could be the father?
Yeah, because she made a confession to me about the other dude that she had sexual relations with.
Right?
So
Which we was not together at that time.
we wasn't together at the time, but then again, I want to know. Because if she doesn't have a father, I'm gonna still be there because the child needs a father figure.
And a few months ago, Juan was shocked when his best friend, Amaziah, confessed to sleeping with Cassandra around the time she got pregnant with her daughter, Malay. Now, Cassandra denies this outrageous claim, but Amaziah swears he's telling the truth. Watch.
I know that I could be the father of Cassandra's baby. We slept together around the time that she got pregnant. Soon after that, I manned up and told Juan the truth. Cassandra's denying everything, but she's lying. Juan is my best friend. I was very intoxicated and I have no idea what I was doing. I feel terrible about what happened, but the truth is the truth. Cassandra need to get honest and stop lying. I'm only 19 years old, trust me, I don't want to be the father. But if I am, I would step up and be there for my baby.
Okay, so we're gonna find out who's lying, who's telling the truth. Everybody here's Amaziah.
Stop playing, man.
Nice to see you, Amaziah. Good to see you. Amaziah, is there a chance you could be Malay's father?
Possibility, but
Possibility, no,
it's a possibility because
Possibility's nuts.
Let me hear your version of what happened that night.
so we was just chilling in my house. I had a bottle, so we was drinking. I know I fell asleep with clothes on, so I passed out. Next thing I know, I woke up, I didn't have my shirt on, my shoes was on, and all that. But look.
So what you doing?
Stop talking to me, bro.
My little skinny
Stop
self
talking
took
to
your
me, bro.
clothes off.
That's
what you're telling me. That's what you're telling me.
My clothes off?
You the same
Right.
size as me, bro.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
If I had a best friend and I had a cousin and I was this tight, I don't know if I would ever tell him that.
If your girls don't go and you and your friend know, I mean, you gonna want to know. Like that means she's going for anybody.
Has your friendship with Juan gone down? Has it gotten...
I mean, it ain't gone down, but I mean, we talked about it.
Cassandra thinks you're making this up because you're jealous of the relationship.
Why would I be jealous? And I could get a girl that's way cuter than her.
It's okay. And that's completely okay.
I'm not hearing none of that.
So we've come down to the point that we have lie detector tests, we have a DNA test.
Yeah, I won't hear that.
Okay, here we are. Cassandra, we asked you, have you ever had sexual contact of any kind with Amaziah?
And the lie detector said?
You said no, and the lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.
Oh, okay.
That's good. Good shit. At least I ain't made no mistake. At least I ain't made no mistake. Okay. Right, you can come back. That's cool. Bro, like I told you, bro, I was intoxicated, bro. I was intoxicated at the end of the time, bro.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Obviously, it was a little fuzzy that night, okay?
He was
Except
adamant
for
about it,
Cassandra, right? Because you didn't have sex with him.
With nobody.
Okay. Here we go.
Period. What you
In
mean?
the case of one-year-old Malay, Amaziah, you are not the father.
To me, I'm 19 on the kids anyway.
In the case of one-year-old Malay, Juan, you are not the father.
Okay, he knew that. What do you mean? Shut up. It's okay. 'Cause at the end of the day, it's okay. It's okay.
Come on, bro.
No, because at the end of the freaking day, you knew it was a possibility.
Bro,
What do
it's
you
cool,
mean?
it's cool,
What do you mean?
Bro, you gonna be alright, bro. You gonna be alright, bro.
It is gonna be okay.
Still be that for it, though.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Feel me?
I'm sorry.
Bro, you lucky, bro.
I'm sorry.
Lucky I love her, bro, because I'm being there for her, bro.
Everyone welcome 18-year-old Skyland to the Maury Show. And backstage is her 16-year-old ex-boyfriend, Tyler. 16. So Skyland has a warning for all teens: do not have sex. Because Skyland and Tyler were in high school when she got pregnant with her now 6-month-old baby boy, Corbin. He's a cutie. And instead of splitting parenting duties, Skyland says, Tyler, just split, period. So today, Skyland is a single teen mom. Tyler and his mother, April, deny that Tyler is baby Corbin's father. Watch.
I was only 14 years old when Skyland took my virginity. She was older than me. She should have known better. She took advantage of me.
Skyland decided to have that baby. She needs to support it. Why doesn't she get a job? My son has more important things to focus on, like finishing school and going to college.
Skyland is crazy, and she's a liar. She was cheating on me the whole time we were together.
Skyland isn't even a decent mother. Her family raises that baby. She's just a money-hungry, stalking bitch.
We were broken up when Skyland got pregnant. She thinks she can fool me into believing I'm the dad because I'm only 16. But she's wrong. This is not my baby, and I'm gonna prove it.
Wow. You're angry for him denying this baby.
Yeah, I'm angry for him denying this baby. I know that he's the father of this baby.
You had to leave school, right?
I had to leave school. I can't get a job. I have to be a stay-at-home mother. I have to change diapers. I have to have bottles made. I can't have friends, but he can run around and do whatever he wants to do.
Why are you sleeping with a 14-year-old?
I didn't sleep with the 14-year-old when I'm 16. I'm not going to lie to you, and I don't know what the heck was going through my head.
What do you want to tell all those young girls out there?
Not to have kids until you get married, because they're just going to leave you.
So, Corbin is how old now?
6 months today.
And they haven't been around at all?
Tyler's been around. He came over on Christmas. He didn't buy Corbin nothing for his first Christmas. He's came around maybe a couple months here and there, but we have to be dating and we have to have sex for him to come and see the baby.
Oh, that's what he wants? Is that what he wants?
He only hits me up when he wants to get laid.
Oh, I see. How about financially? Have they done anything financially?
No, they bought the baby one rattler on my baby shower. One.
Corbin's had some health issues, right?
Yeah, Corbin has health issues. His left kidney didn't function and his right kidney has fluid on it. And I swear on my mama that Tyler's only showed up to one appointment. That's a lie.
Well, we might as well meet them, okay? Here they are, Tyler and his mother, April. Sit over here. Sit there. What are you so upset about?
She's the one that want to be hoeing around with everyone. What about?
I'm hoeing around.
What about? We were broken up for a damn week, you dumb hoe. That looks nothing like me. That looks nothing like me. That is not my kid.
I know you don't want that to be your child because you are a young kid and you don't want that responsibility, okay? But the facts might get in the way with what you think, okay? April.
Yeah.
That's your grandbaby?
Don't know.
Did you accept this little baby in the beginning?
Yes, I did.
So what changed your mind?
My son, he told me he had doubts. And he told me about her saying that she she was afraid of him being in the delivery room because he might come out mixed.
And she's a liar. He's old enough to have sex with me, then he's old enough to raise a baby.
Get this. I'm 16. I gotta get it. I'm 16. I gotta go to school to support your dumb ass. 16 and I still need school. I need school. You're already dumb.
April,
Your mom do everything.
why did you all split up when she told you she was pregnant?
We didn't.
How did you leave?
Because I had to go live with my mama. My parents wanted me home. I had to go to school. She wasn't putting me in school. I wasn't finna go to jail over some dumbass. School before hoes.
What happens if you're the father? What's going to happen?
Not bye. I mean, the baby's life, I ain't gonna be in her life.
When it comes to 6-month-old Corbin, Tyler, you are the father.
I ain't no daddy. Hey, my kid.
Step up!
I will step up.
I know you're young, okay? All right, Tyler, look at me. You're young, all right? Unfortunately, you have baggage that you didn't want. It's called a baby. This is a real, live, breathing thing. You are a father at 16. You're gonna have to grow up fast, son. And you gotta be able to take on that responsibility, okay?
You're right.
All right?
Yeah.
Doesn't have I'm not talking about her. If you don't want to be with her, that's fine. But you and your mother, you've got a child now in your family, all right? Everyone, welcome Armani to the Maury Show. And Armani is furious because she's here to prove to a man named Mike that he is the father of her son, Avion. Now, Armani, how cute is Avion? Now, Armani says Mike's main reason for denying her son is his girlfriend, Kalia. Armani believes that Kalia has brainwashed Mike into turning his back on his own flesh and blood. So, they're saying there is no way that he's the father of that little...
He is the father.
He is the father?
Yes. You already know.
Okay, Armani, so let's go back, okay? So what was going on with you and Mike around the time you got pregnant?
He was coming to see my baby. He was coming to see me when I was pregnant.
But he had a girlfriend.
It doesn't matter. He was still coming to see me.
So in other words, were you the side chick or was she the side chick?
I want no side chick because they weren't together.
Didn't he be bouncing back and forth?
Yes, he was playing house, basically going back over here, messing with her, then come over here messing with me.
You ain't got one.
Shut up.
You think Mike would be denying Avion if Kalia wasn't there?
Yes, he would still deny him because he's a deadbeat.
He's a... Oh, I see. Well, let me ask you this, and I ask everybody this. If you think he's a deadbeat, what the heck are you doing with him?
I was only with him because...
You really?
Well,
I hear something else. I hear you were with him a month ago.
Yeah. He came to see me, actually.
Right.
You actually chased him down. You went to go see him. Let's be technical.
Girl,
Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. Come on now.
Whatever, love, Bill. Sit down. Sit down, love,
Was he
Bill.
there when your baby was born?
No, he was not.
It wasn't. Did he come see you after the baby was born?
Yes, he came to see us every day. He was playing the family role.
Oh, he was?
Yes.
And has that stopped or is that still going on?
No. We don't talk. We don't see each other, nothing. He don't come see my son or nothing.
You text him every day.
And you blame her.
Text him every day.
I
Stop.
see. Okay. What, did he ever tell you why he didn't think that Avion was his?
Because of Kalia.
Because of Kalia. And by the way...
Because of me, but y'all was capping and trying not to tell me. Meanwhile,
when you're on the street with Avion, right, and you see him, what happens?
This is my baby right here.
Right.
He'll walk straight past him. But listen. But he will push her son in the shoulder, but can't push mine.
All right, everybody, here are Mike and his girlfriend, Kalia. Hi, Kalia. Nice to see you. Mike, good to see you. How are you? Have a seat. Kalia, have a seat.
You're real funny. Real funny.
Baby is not mine.
Take my baby on the screen, please. Can I get my baby on the screen, please? On the screen, please. Okay. Look at that.
Kalia,
I'm serious.
Why?
Because she a whole liar. Come on now.
Lying about what? Lying about
What am I about? Pipe down.
No,
Like I said,
I'm piped up.
I'm piped up. More, and I'm talking to you. And I'm talking to you. Like I said,
Right.
it went from a white dude
Right.
to a black dude in Norfolk to when the baby papa is his. Mind you, Maury, it's about my child. I was
What's that
acknowledging.
nothing to do with your child? This is her child.
No, I'm talking about. When he won't.
You're helping this girl?
Yeah.
out?
No, she was not. That girl would never help me on God. I'm on God. On God. You was on my crib that day. I live with you. No. I live with you.
Okay. So here's the deal. Here's
She
the
doing it
deal.
for the show.
Mike, you say that little boy does not have a particular trait that your kids would have. And what would that be?
Eyes, the hair,
Come on
the
now.
skin, that baby brown skin.
Yeah,
boy.
but what else
Like,
is...
see that baby in person?
What about down below?
Brown
What you talking
skin,
about?
what? It ain't
What you talking about?
I'm red. I'm red, more. Both of my kids red like me.
to do with nothing. That don't got nothing to do with nothing, boy.
I don't feel like he look like me or nothing. Listen, not even that. I just don't feel like that baby look like me, period.
This baby don't look like him. No.
If this is your child,
This baby
right?
don't look like
If
him.
it is, I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
What
Like
up?
I told her before.
All right. But I'm confident that he is,
Yes,
Mike.
he is.
No,
the
she
father,
ain't.
99.9. Yes, I am.
No, she ain't.
He got
In the case of 5-month-old Avion, Mike, you are not... Everybody welcome Zenobia. Zenobia did all three of those things.
I sure did, Maury. I
So
sure did.
she was desperate to get in touch with us so we could give her ex-boyfriend Kareem a paternity test.
Yes,
Kareem flat out denies he's the father of Zenobia's 4-month-old son,
baby.
Kayvon.
Look at him.
Now, Kareem not only says he can't make a baby with blue eyes, he insists he can't make babies anymore
Such
at
a
all
liar. Look,
because he
look
had
at
a
him.
vasectomy. But
So sad.
you are positive that he's the father.
I'm 110% sure, Maury, he's the father. He's the father, and he needs to step up and take care of his kids. Period.
Yeah, but
he
this
needs
is...
to step up and take care of them kids.
But Zenobia, this is very complicated because Kareem's not the only one in denial. Who else is in denial?
His wannabe girlfriend. That's why, like, she just don't want.
Tamara, that's her name?
Yeah,
And
Tamara.
here's the story. He goes back
Back and forth for the last 3.5 years, and it don't make no sense at all. No sense.
So you know he's got a girlfriend, but he comes back to you.
Exactly.
Then he goes back
when
to her.
Yeah, he's a user.
I
Back
see.
and forth.
And-
Back and forth.
By the way, he has 3 other kids he takes care of.
Yeah, and I'm always there to take care of his kids too. Every time.
No, you're not.
When
No,
he
you're
needs
not.
something.
But I guess after those kids, he got a vasectomy.
After his last son, he said he got a vasectomy,
You don't
which
believe
I
him.
know is not true.
Okay.
It's just an excuse for him to get out and take care of the kids.
He also said that he paid for a DNA test and you never showed up.
There ain't no such thing as being late for a test. Like, we would have been at least 10 minutes late. You didn't want to get the test done anyway because you didn't want to pay for it.
All right.
I'm not finna pay for it because I know it's your son.
And then,
that's why I'm here today.
And then he said when Kayvon was born, you gave his middle name is from your ex-boyfriend.
Right. It's a name, and it's not even my ex-boyfriend name. It's just a name. Like, what can you do about a name?
And then he says Kayvon has blue eyes. He doesn't have blue eyes.
My great-grandfather had blue eyes, and he Japanese, French, and he changed color. My eyes changed color. And out of all my kids, he the only one that got them eyes. My
You think
eyes
they
changed
look alike?
colors. He looked just like his dad. Look at him. Look at this damn. Look at this damn. Look at him. Look at all the lips. Look at that. Look at this damn nose. Especially this damn forehead. Like, that's his son, and he upset.
Okay.
He's just hella mad because he don't want to take care of responsibility. He still want to be a
Well, I
child.
don't understand.
And go to the clubs and the whole
Here they are, Kareem and Tamara. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Nice to see you. Hi, Tamara. Have a seat. Tamara, you sit here. Kareem, you sit there. So we talked about all these reasons that you think the Kayvon is not yours, all right? But let me get to something else. You back and forth between these two.
Yes, I was.
Let's go through these reasons. First of all, you say you can't have any more kids because you had a vasectomy.
7 years ago.
That's a lie. You
7
ain't
years
never
ago.
told me nothing
7 years
about
ago.
it. You ain't never told me that. You
Come on
never
now.
told me
And
that.
then you paid for a DNA test, she didn't show up.
She didn't show up. She was late.
It
She was, I'm
doesn't
coming to get
matter.
you.
You could have rescheduled. You could have rescheduled the next day. It ain't no such thing as, I paid for it. And how you just will not just...
And then, for
You
some
could've still
reason,
got it.
the middle name of Kayvon.
Come on now, her ex-boyfriend? Come on
That
now.
don't mean
For
nothing.
real.
That's the
Come on
name.
now.
That's the name. That don't mean nothing.
real
That don't mean nothing.
That's real thoughtful.
Look at your
You feel me?
son. Look at him.
You think you-
want to sit up here and just
Where?
continue?
I don't have
Look
no
at your
eyes.
forehead.
I don't
Look
have
at that
no
damn
eyes. I don't have no eyes. I don't have no eyes.
You sorry. That's why we finna get this figured out.
What do you think of all this?
That's why we finna
You
get
think
this
he's the
figured out.
father or not?
No. She shouldn't be here, so...
Well, I am. Come on now.
It's good. And get it over with.
Okay. No matter what, which one of these women are you going to be with?
I'm going to be with Tam all the time.
He can stay with that.
Let's get it.
In the case of 4-month-old Kayvon, Kareem, you are the father.
Take care of my kids, though. I'm going to take care of my kids, though. On top, though. I'm a real dad, though. I'm a real dad.
That's fine. That's fine.
You better go back to that doctor and check on that vasectomy.
You are the father. Okay.
3 years ago, we met a woman named Joanna who was determined to prove to her husband Brian that he was the father of their son Dominic. You see, Brian, how cute is he? You see, Brian was convinced that Joanna had been unfaithful, that another man was Dominic's dad. Take a look at what happened. You know that he is Dominic's father.
Yes, I do. I have not one doubt in my mind.
So his family member kept telling him he wasn't the father, and now he believes
And
it.
now he believes it. He has never claimed that he was not the father.
I've always had some
No,
issues.
you have not always had doubts, because if you always had doubts, then we would have not got married.
When it comes to 1-year-old Dominic, Brian, you are the father. Everybody, welcome Joanna back to the Maury Show. And backstage is Brian, because after that show, life went on for Joanna and Brian, and they had another child named Caden. Everything was great until a woman named Roxy made an outrageous claim. You see, Roxy told Brian that he is not Caden's father. And so why was she so sure of that? Because the man she believes is Caden's dad is her current boyfriend, Jason. Brian, your man, Jason, her man, are best friends.
Yes, and they've been best friends for 8 years.
Did you sleep ever with Jason?
Never. We've never even so much as kissed.
Not only did we have the DNA test,
But a lie detector test.
a lie detector
Yep.
test too. Now, does little Caden look like Brian or Jason?
Absolutely. Oh, come on. Look at this. The ears, the nose, the mouth, even the chin line, everything. Do you see anything?
Roxy doesn't believe that, does she?
I don't care what Roxy believes. Today, when it comes out on this show that Brian is the father and Jason's not, that bitch can kiss my butt.
Well, we got a lot of people to talk to.
Bring her out, Maury.
All right? And especially the woman who started all this, Roxy. Take a look at her accusations here.
The first time I laid my eyes on Joanna's son, Caden, I saw my boyfriend, Jason, staring straight back at me. I know they're having an affair, and Caden is the result of it. Every time the four of us are together, Joanna loves to wear skanky low-cut shirts. And Jason can't keep his eyes off her. I told Brian about my suspicions, and he agrees. These two cannot be trusted.
Everybody, here's Roxy. Tell me when you did your math and you came up with your man being the father of Caden.
They look exactly alike.
You wish that they looked alike. Maybe in your head.
Are you
maybe
kidding me? They have the same eyes, the same ears. Are you stupid?
You are dumb as crap.
Okay.
Is it all about the looks between Caden and Jason?
He's known to come home from the bar with hickeys all over his neck.
Just 'cause
He's
you're
known to be secretive with his phone. And anytime she's calling him or texting him, he don't want to be in the room with me. He wants to walk out of the room,
You know what?
make it seem like they talking about something I don't need to know about.
Maybe he's hiding something else.
Okay.
I ain't got nothing to
all
do
right,
with
then
that.
why did he have no shirt on at your house? Okay, no, tell me, go ahead. It was hot, but why was it laying right outside your bedroom door? Right.
I guess maybe we're gonna meet your man now.
Bring him on out, Maury.
All right. Everybody, here's Brian. Brian, come on out. You don't want to sit there?
Oh, you don't want to sit there?
Oh, you're
okay.
gonna sit. Oh,
Go
wow.
ahead.
You have doubts.
A few doubts, Maury,
You
yeah.
ain't got no doubts. If you had doubts, we wouldn't be married. We wouldn't be on our fourth child. You can go ahead with Roxy and get the hell off the stage.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you're confused.
I am confused. Whenever Roxy started pointing a lot of things out, I started to
No, get
realize
out of
that,
here.
yeah.
You didn't have no doubts.
My
You
friend
ain't
spends a
never
lot
had
of time
no
at the
doubts.
house. I'm not
well,
there.
Let me make something clear to y'all. Last time it was the father, and he gonna be proved this time too.
Brilliant.
Brian, you and Jason are best friends.
Yeah, we've been best friends for 8-10 years now.
And you know, the door's always open for him, right?
Always.
Okay, the last piece of the puzzle. Jason, welcome.
We just gonna prove these guys wrong.
Oh my God!
Period.
You come on!
Period.
Are you serious? You people are wild. Not the father. Let's go, guys.
That little boy look like you.
Does he look like me? Does anybody in the crowd think that that baby looks like me?
Yes.
How many times do we gotta come on your show, Maury, to prove that this guy's the dad? Over.
We've got a DNA test and a lie detector test,
You
okay?
are the father.
In the case of 5-month-old Caden,
You are the father.
Jason,
Are not the father.
you are not the father. In the case, 5-month-old Caden, Brian, You are the father. Here's the lie detector test. Have you ever had any type of sexual contact at any time with Jason? You said no, the lie detector test determined.
That is the truth.
You're telling the truth. Everyone welcome Candace to the Maury Show. Now, Candace was devastated when her ex-boyfriend, Richard, cheated on her, got a woman named Victoria pregnant. Please welcome Victoria to the Maury Show. There you go. At one point, these two obviously were enemies, but today they are friends, bonded in a common goal. You see, Candace has a daughter named Callie. Richard denies Callie. Victoria has a daughter named Journey. Richard denies Journey. So what's your mission, Candace?
My mission is today is to prove to Richard that he is my baby's father. I didn't sleep with nobody else, no deacon, no preacher, nobody. He is my baby's father.
So, he thinks a deacon, a preacher was...
Yes, do I look like somebody that would sleep with a preacher or a deacon? No.
Okay, how would you describe the person sitting next to you?
Victoria's a good person. I like her.
She wasn't in the beginning?
We were into it at a time because Richard was going back and forth. Oh, I'm not with Candace, I'm not with Victoria. But someone's like, hey, it's got to stop. We got to be woman about this.
Right.
And we bonded.
Okay.
And I told her it doesn't matter if Richard's going to be in their life or not. They are sisters. And I want them to be sisters.
Do you think your daughters are blood?
They are blood. They always going to be blood. I don't care about what Richard say. They blood.
Okay, here's the thing. You and Richard, long time together.
We was together 3.5 years.
Right.
Yes.
And did you know about Victoria?
I found out about Victoria 1.5 years into our relationship. He stated that, oh, she slept with this person, she slept with that person. So why is she saying that you the father of her child, Richard? Like, where's all this coming from? You know what I'm saying? Like, you had to sleep with this person.
It's very interesting.
Yes.
You knew about this person, Victoria. Who did Richard say she was?
A cousin, a friend, an auntie. I mean, he was just saying that she was all kinds of stuff.
And Victoria, who did Richard say that she was?
His cousin, his sister, his friend. I'm not his cousin. No, I was his girlfriend for 3.5 years.
Right. Victoria, do you know why he says he's not the father of Journey?
Because he said I slept with all his friends.
Oh,
She slept
people,
with him.
8
She slept
people,
with him. She slept
9
with him.
people.
Several people.
Right.
She slept with him.
So, you don't doubt that her daughter is his?
I know her daughter is his. I don't doubt that. I don't have no doubt in my mind that Journey's not his.
And Victoria, what did Richard say about Candace's daughter?
That's not his baby.
That's his baby. That's his baby. I bet Donald
Trump's
Trump's money, that's his daughter.
You bet Donald Trump's...
Donald Trump's money, that's his daughter. He can sit back there and shake his head all he wants. Callie and Johnny is your child.
The question is...
Callie and Johnny
The question
that's
is,
his kids.
question is, would Donald Trump give up his money?
He gonna give it up.
He gonna give it up today.
He gonna give it up today.
You think he'll be in your daughter's lives? Or?
I hope so.
Well, here's the thing. Everybody ought to know this. You all have bonded so much that since Richard isn't doing anything for your daughters...
I'm more Johnny's daddy than he is.
Right. You give to her daughter,
yes,
and she gives to your daughter.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Isn't that something?
Yes.
You all give to each other as daughters.
Yes. Right.
And he does nothing.
He don't got nothing to give.
Did Richard sign that birth certificate?
No, he didn't have an ID.
No.
He didn't have an ID.
No. Well, we might as well meet him, okay, everybody? Here he is, Richard.
He can't sit over here.
So, let's start off, Richard, let's start off with a very easy question. You know these two ladies.
Yes, sir.
You've been with these two ladies.
Both of them, yes.
But you're not the father of their daughters.
No.
You're not.
No.
I know he is. I know you are. I know you are. I know you are. You are. You are. You are. You are. You are.
Y'all been with
You are.
you.
I hope you get a job when you. I hope you get a job when you come back and say that you're cute.
Okay, Richard. Let's talk about Candace. Why don't you think you're the father of her little daughter?
She don't look like me. I don't see she.
Whatever.
In my family. I don't see it. We got big ears. She don't got big ears. You know, we got gaps. I don't.
She don't have one yet. She's only 8 months.
Richard, how would you know if she has gap teeth when she's 8 months
She's only
old?
8 months. She only got 2 teeth more at the bottom. Get your life together, Richard, boy. Come on.
I will.
Get your life together.
Richard,
Boy, get your
didn't your friend tell you that Candace was messing with somebody?
Yeah, her exes, you know, and even
What
came
exes?
to be
Let me know so I can find my baby daddy. Let me know so I can find my baby daddy.
Let me talk. Make her let me talk. You know, it's supposed to be a deacon or a preacher of the church. I don't know. So that's what's going around town. That's what's going around town.
Okay, Richard, let's move on to Victoria, okay?
You a bomb.
Why aren't you the father?
Never.
Why aren't you the father of Journey?
Because I just don't think she don't look like me.
You better defend your baby.
She don't look like me.
Okay.
I don't see it, bro.
Did you tell Victoria that Candace was your aunt?
No, she knew what it was from the gate.
Did you tell Candace?
Listen, she
Victoria
knew what it was from the gate.
was your
She
auntie.
knew that I was in a relationship with Candace, and she still pursued.
Do you have any kids?
No.
You don't have.
He got 2 right there. He got 2 right there. 2 right there.
It might have more.
You want to take care of these kids if you're the father?
Most definitely. Most definitely.
When it comes to 8-month-old Callie, Richard, you are the father. When it comes to 1-year-old Journey, Richard, you are not.
Victoria. No. Get for real. Get it out my face, for real.
They still gonna be sisters, Victoria. They always gonna be sisters. They always gonna be sisters. You don't need him. You don't need him in your life. He's not right.
It's okay. It's okay, Vic. Vicky, it's okay. Come on. It's okay. It's okay.
For real, oh my God.
Take care of Callie.
I will, that's a promise.
Welcome. Now, when Lainey found out she was pregnant with her 5-month-old fraternal twins, Evan and Emily, she was betrayed by the 2 people closest to her. Not only did her boyfriend, T, begin to deny he was their father, her best friend, Kamisha, who's in our audience, also chimed in and claimed that Lainey had been sleeping around and that he was not the father. If you've seen my show, in the case of fraternal twins, there's a 1,000,000 to 1 shot that they could be the product of 2 fathers. And by the way, T thinks that just might be the case here.
Look at the similarities in them. Look at how similar they look. They can't be a different father.
You're angry, aren't you?
I am pissed. He brought me on national television to do this for one. Look at those babies. They are beautiful. Why would he deny that?
Hey, wait a
He's
minute.
down with them kids every day.
Hey, Kamisha.
He is there every day.
Have a seat. Kamisha, you were her best friend. Now all of a sudden you turned
Yes, I
on.
was her best friend, Maury, but after she started being a thot, I stopped being friends with her. Okay. She messing up my reputation. She made
Does
me look
everybody
bad.
know what a thought is? Okay, we've had this on our... That hoe over there. Do you really think there's a possibility that the 1,000,000-to-1 shot came in and that you could be the father of one?
I really believe it because I know we wasn't together when it happened. But I still been there. I know I ain't had no dad in my life, so I'm gonna be there for my kids.
You love her?
I love her with all my heart.
You
We've
love
been together
her
for a year and a half now.
Even though you know, checkered past and all that kind of stuff.
I stayed with her.
You signed the birth certificate?
In the state of South Carolina, you can't sign it unless you ask for a DNA test. He was supposed to be a junior the day he was born, right? So when he came out, she wanted to change his name.
Yeah.
So I would have a doubt. You don't want to have my name because you think he's somebody else's child. So why wouldn't I?
You know what I like? I like the fact that all of us want the same thing to happen. All right? Is it Evan or Emily? Well, who are you more worried about?
Evan.
You're worried about the boy?
Yeah. My daughter, she looked like she got some features like my sister. But she came out, my son, look how white he looked. My daughter came out Asian looking.
T.
You see how dark I am on that screen?
I'm white.
See how black I am?
You can't deny him because of his color.
We're all hoping for the same thing here. In the case of 5-month-old Emily, T, you are not. In the case of 5-month-old Evan, T, you are not. Goose.
I still love you. Sorry.